So one of the first things that we talk about in our Keeping It Real session when a new class comes in is if you all make it through at 85, 90% of you all that are sitting in this room right now, full class, make it through, we will compete for championships because that will have meant that you all have done everything to not only grow as football players, you have grown as people, grown in the classroom, and we have a direct graph that off the field success correlates to on the field success. So, maybe that number is a little high nowadays, again, because of the portal, but I would believe that the teams that are successful, the programs are successful, their classes are for the most part getting through. Now, if you get through and then you graduate and you grad transfer, that's different, But a lot of it, as you said, you start looking at the class, and especially with us doing Keeping It Real, because it's a 2-year thing now.
Mm-hmm.
So when we start doing ththese sessions, these meetings, and you start looking and seats get empty and another one's empty and then another one's like it can weigh on you. It can weigh on you. It can weigh on you as a student athlete. You start looking to your left, to your right. It feels a little NFL-ish. I mean, I think we all kind of remember. You remember walking in an NFL locker room and the person next to you, his locker just cleaned out.
And the trash bags, baby.
Like nobody said a word.
Right.
It's just, oh, he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of feels like that. And again, this is not just Michigan State. This is everywhere. Like you walk in one day and a player's gone. Now, again, in this day and age, the guys are going to tweet out if they're in the portal usually, so they'll see that. But it's not always like a long debrief before somebody jumps in the portal, unless they've told their teammates. So I feel like there's, of course, pros and cons to the portal overall. But the more you can stay together as a class and get through, I think you have success. And I really love what I've seen from, there's obviously the guys that came in January, but last year's class, the 22 class, they have a bond that I feel like it doesn't mean that everybody's going to stay. Of course, we hope everybody does. You just never know. But they have embraced the importance of like, all right, we got to find a way to all get through, and then we'll see what happens.